And after much dramaticness, we are live. This is Force 13 HQ. My name's Nathan Foy. Hello. You join us, and we're glad to have you joining us on the Force 13 live stream. This is the start of history, folks. It is where we start streaming on a 24/7 basis here on Force 13, and I think for us it's quite a major achievement. We're proud of it. I hope you can be proud of it, and we're going to be showing a hell of a lot of stuff on our feature in the coming days, months, however long we may stream for. It will be virtually continuous. We'll be doing pretty much everything. Not covering not only storms, but covering all sorts of other things as well. If you want to get in on the action, you can do so at any time. Let me try and initiate contact and touch base right now with the Force 13 team right now, because they're on standby. And I'm trying to see if I can get hold of them. Hello, anyone home?
Yep, I'm here.
I'm here.
Ah, they're here. Somewhere. I can't see them. Well, I can, but you can't. That's the problem here. Yes, they are over there on the left-hand side. And, oh, that's the wrong picture. And I will find them shortly. If you've got any comments for us, by the way, during our live stream at any time whilst we're on the air, which will be for a hell of a long time, it's not just going to be me live or anything like that, because I don't think I could manage that forever. But we're basically going to be having a sort of like, there'll probably always be someone here at least. Now let me try and reconnect with that chat room, which I can't seem to find anymore. What's going on here? We can hear you guys, by the way, if you do want to speak. Michael, you're with us.
Yep, you're right.
How are you?
Sorry.
Did you
bit of a cold at the moment, but yeah.
a bit of a cold. That doesn't sound
Yeah.
good. David, I heard your voice. Oh, I did.
David, you've gone quiet. You might just want to check that out.
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Oh, there you
Yes, hello David, good morning. Welcome to the Force 13 live stream. Jason's here. He's the silent person who does everything behind the scenes. I don't know if he wants to speak up at this point. I suspect not. I'll move on quickly. And I believe Justin is also in the room as well. I'm not sure whether he'd like to speak, but the floor's there for you, Justin. Hello. Hi.
It was a mild on Thursday here for Thanksgiving.
Sorry?
Like mild for Thanksgiving here.
I see. Well,
Anyways,
it is the morning of the 29th of November 2015, Sunday, not far from the end of the year, and certainly not very far from the end of the Atlantic hurricane season. We're going to be here for several hours in the early hours of this morning, as the time is now. If you've got any questions for us, then please send them in. I'm still trying with that that Skype thing. I can't get the feed up at the moment. So
guys,
my apologies for that. Michael, go ahead.
just to say to guys watching, send us in your questions. I'll keep an eye on that for you guys and be happy to answer them.
Excellent. And we would all be happy to answer your questions. We don't bite.
Yep.
Excellent. I'm still struggling.
Just saying. Does anybody want to play Guess the Storm?
What, we're going to start the stream by playing Guess the Storm? I think we should start
Pretty
the stream by saying what is going on around the world right now.
Do you want me to do that? Or
If you'd like.
okay.
In fact,
well,
Michael, can I just... Sorry about that. Let me just stop
Okay,
you
yeah.
a moment, because I'm going to restart this call because something appears to have gone horribly wrong. The stream came up well, but apparently we can't get we can't get visual on any of our comrades at the moment. So we're going to try that again, and if we can get a visual, that would really help us along. No, we still can't. So I might try something else in just a quick tick. But Michael, you could go ahead and talk to us.
Okay. Well, I'll just give you the updates on the two storms active at the moment, both in the actual eastern part, or the eastern, technically the eastern part of the Pacific. Tuni's over 180 west.
Tuni is its name.
Tuni, I don't know. Sandra's
I'm just clarifying. That's all.
yeah. Sandra has now become a remnant low. That came up earlier today. And actually, it was a set. If you guys want to know, it's actually the same name as my nan. So I actually said to my nan, "There's a storm with your name."
I'm sure
anyways,
she was really pleased to hear that.
Yeah, and also being the 11th major hurricane of the season, also breaking the record for the strongest Pacific hurricane for this late in the year. So it's basically, I think it is. And also, we are now tied record high for tropical depressions and also hurricanes. With tropical depressions tied with 92, and hurricanes actually tied 4-way tie with 1990, 1992, and last year 2014. All we need now is one more tropical storm, and then we have the record high season.
Excellent. Guys, I've got good news. Everyone can see you now. David just sitting there in his chair.
And also now...
David, you're speaking and no audio came out.
Now also looking at Cyclone...
Right.
Yes.
Now looking at Cyclone 4P Tuni, although I don't know if I can provide graphics, actually. I'll see if I can do that now.
That would be nice.
Can the stream see my screen share?
We're about to, Michael. So, what are you seeing right now?
Okay, well, we're seeing the latest tracking map from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre as of 1800 UTC on the 28th of November. Currently has a storm at 40 knots, which is 45 miles per hour. Looks as though the storm will maintain intensity, possibly strengthening a little bit more to 50 miles per hour before weakening again.
As soon as I say that, it corrects itself.
Down to a tropical depression, possibly within the next few days. Dissipation is probably highly likely, possibly around about towards the end of the month, might just about last into December. Then we'll have to see what's happening there. And now I'll move over to the hypo world scene.
Oh.
Which we now have.
Please keep us on that map just for a quick moment, Michael.
Before
you go on to the craziness of hypo world. Can we just flick back to the other map first of all?
Do you want to go back to the other map? Yeah.
Yes, I just want to talk people through the Force 13 tracking map. You can visit this website, the Force 13 website, and in particular that tracking map, which is on force-13.com/tracker. And that's where you can find the latest information about all the storms. Quite often, the information is more up to date than anywhere else.
Okay. Can I go over to Hyperworld now?
Can you just pan around the world and see if there's anything else out there first? Look at
it's not. It's only the two active systems, which are Sandra and Tuni.
People might be interested to see what the weather's like over in. It's gone. over in the West Pacific or the Indian Ocean, perhaps.
And who's stolen the? Oh, Dave, you've stolen the screen share.
Yeah, we're looking at Tuni. That's the latest satellite imagery. You see.
You're annoying little bugger.
See where it is.
It seems to have delivered a lot of heavy rainfall there. Dry air off to the west.
Can I steal the screen share back, please?
So it's there. So that's the current system.
I might steal the screen share back quick, so I'm going to do a Hyperworld update now.
Yeah, hang on, mate, please. You can see the east coast of Australia.
We did indeed.
And storms predicted for the east coast later this afternoon, but
I might have just stolen the screen share back.
Oh my!
Put it back, Dave. Put it back, Dave. I think you've lost audio as well.
Oh, has he? In any case, that
it's
is
good.
the Tropics.
Okay,
And we'll talk about those a little bit more soon after Michael's finished his ramblings about his nonsense country.
Oi!
Well, look at it, Michael.
Okay.
How can a Category 1 be at 55... Where is it? I can't even read.
56.2 degrees north.
That is cobblers, Michael.
Let me know, it could be a windstorm.
No! Outrageous.
Okay,
I hope everyone
anyways.
agrees.
Well, Zeta's weakening now. It's going to weaken here on in. So, as of 00 UTC, on the 29th of November even, no, November even, 2015, 3 storms active, all in my AOR. I'll start off with the older storms first. We have Hurricane Gamma weakening from a major hurricane, sustaining it over land.
You see that track? That is, oh my god. Words do not express.
Though, breaking news actually from that, the forecast has now changed. The storm is expected to accelerate
Funny that,
north.
you get breaking news about this as soon as I mention how bad your track forecast is.
I know. I don't care. I love it. I don't care.
Right, I see.
Okay, anyways, so we got Zeta as well active. Expected now to weaken. It has actually been on a down recently. Still peaked 75 miles an hour, though the air pressure is starting to rise, which is suggesting that the storm will weaken pretty soon. And also, Invest 98N, just to the southwest even of Laos, even.
Palau.
You know, it's because Nathan said before about it sounded like Palau because I couldn't name the island.
3 letters, L-A-U.
But I thought it was Laos or something.
Wow.
Yeah, but I know. Lao, yeah. Invest 98N looks as though it will pass over there in the next day or so. Possibly also becoming a tropical depression, as it does maybe even a tropical storm. Before weakening again, because the wind shear in the eastern side of the AOR is starting to pick up now, and the SSTs are dropping off a cliff.
If you want to hear more from Michael's Hypo World, or his part of Hypo World, it is everyone's Hypo World, of course, just that no one else has a storm right now. Thank you for looking at me.
I'm ending that now.
Now, if you do want to check that out, you can visit the website for that, which is hypoworld.force-13.com. If you go on the main website, just replace the start of the website, the www. Replace it with Hypo World, and you'll find that. So that's how that is. And at this point, guys, it's an open mic. What would you guys like to talk about next?
Is it an open me then? Way!
That would be an open Michael. And let's not go any further with that. David.
What was it?
Oh,
Lee, hello.
Nathan.
Hello.
What's going on? What's going on in your neck of the woods? You're in Scotland.
I was in Scotland, yes. I was at the football earlier today.
The what?
I was at the football.
The football. What happened?
Well, we played quite well today, actually, despite getting a 2-2 draw at home to Hearts.
Oh dear.
It was a decent point, though, despite Hearts being second in the league. And Motherwell being second bottom, so...
Now, did you see the coverage from earlier in the evening when we were still in the testing phases, when we started out the Hyper World Cup?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it later on.
Do you know what happened in the... Do you want me to tell you what happened in the games?
You can if you want. I'm going to watch it later, though. But
you
can
are?
tell us.
Well, it is an hour and a half long.
Yeah. Like,
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I won't tell you then.
It's all good.
Oh, mate.
You might be interested.
Can I do a couple of things against the storm?
First of all,
Not
David, talk us through this.
Okay, this is the Category 1 Tropical Cyclone TUNI. This is one of 4 models that I...
Something that we must stress here is It's Category 1 on the Australian scale,
Oh,
and a tropical storm
Not
on
the
the
Saffir-Simpson.
Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. It's interesting to note that Samoa used the Australian scale, but American Samoa to the east used the Saffir-Simpson. David.
Okay, on the Australian tropical cyclone scale, Category 1, this is one of 4 tracks, 4 individual models, and I'll just scroll down the page.
Yeah.
That is 2, that's the second one to this particular model. So if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, the colour codes, 31 Celsius right down to, 2 degrees Celsius. So Tuni is going to track possibly into cooler water. And if we go back to the floater, it's currently in about 29 degrees Celsius. So that's one track. That's a satellite, and the latest satellite imagery for the system. And further on the local scene, I'll bring up the local radar. And this is the East Coast. I'm here in Brisbane, and you can see the storm activity tracking out over the coastline, but we're in for more storms this afternoon. I'll bring up the Australian map.
And let's I'll let you go ahead, David, and give us a plug for the Force 13 Australia feature.
Okay, Force 13 Australia has its own individual channel. Nathan and I and Jason will be doing broadcasts across both channels. We're still in the final planning stages for the AU channel, and it's going to be a very interesting component of the Force 13 operation. And the Northern Territory has had some very interesting weather, and they've had storm warnings issued, but nothing's showing up on the radar yet. So the daily weather has had in excess of 60 millimetres.
Where's that?
That's the Northern Territory, just to the, south of Darwin.
Okay.
So the Northern Territory has had some interesting storm warnings, but the picture is looking very interesting across the next 4 days, and there'll be regular updates on the local scene.
Excellent. If you're wondering about UK weather by any chance, I can tell you about that as well. There are right now 45 flood alerts in effect for the United Kingdom, 6 flood warnings and no severe flood warnings at this time. Of those 45 flood alerts, 15 are in the northwest, 13 in the southwest and 10 in Wales, and a few others scattered around the country. The only places that aren't under any threat from flooding is East Anglia. And the weather today at Force 13 HQ in Greater Manchester was very poor indeed all day long. Heavy rain, lots of standing water, and it wouldn't surprise me if some places started flooding. 2 flood warnings in the northwest. Those are for Keswick in Cumbria and for the Lancashire coastline at Blackpool under a flood warning. In the southwest, there's 4 flood warnings right now. Somerset Coast at Clevedon, the Severn Estuary at Severn Beach in the southwest, the Somerset Coast again at Dunster Beaches, and at Porlock Weir. There may well be warnings in Scotland as well, but I don't have those up right now.
Well, there is warnings in Scotland, Nathan. I can't confirm that.
Yeah.
for heavy snow in the Southern
snow.
Highlands and
Good Lord.
Grampians this evening, with very high winds as well,
All right, I've got.
which I'll be tracking southwards through the evening.
I have got information for Scotland now.
Have you?
There are
Right,
flood
okay.
alerts. They do it by region. There's a flood alert for Dumfries and Galloway, Tayside,
Yeah.
Orkney and Shetland.
Yeah.
Flood warnings for the following areas: Cudbright Bay, Inner Wigtown Bay, Outer Wigtown Bay, East Luce Bay, Luce, might be Lucy, I don't know, and Loch Ryan, and Inner Perforate to Bridge of Erne in Tayside as well. Those are the warnings in effect for Scotland. Michael.
Do you think we could start this then? Guess the storm.
Very soon. I know you're itching to get there,
I
so I'm
can
going to make you
report
wait a
snow
little
is
bit
falling.
longer.
In the north.
And quickly to tell you about what's going on in the US right now. There's flash flood watches across most of northern Texas. Heading into Arkansas with flash flood warnings for 1 or 2 locations. And there's a winter weather advisories in effect for large parts of Oklahoma, extending northwards into whatever state that is. Is that Kansas, I think? I think that might be Kansas.
Yes, it is. Look at all the Kansas.
Yeah, it's Kansas.
And a
It's
winter
Kansas.
storm watch for many states north of there as well, and also a freezing fog advisory in northern Texas. Justin, how's your weather?
It was a nice
Joining
yesterday,
us
but
from-
now it's...
Joining us from a place called Tonawanda in New York.
Yep. It actually was nicer yesterday, but now it's stinking cold.
Very cold, I see.
It's 35 right now.
35 Fahrenheit. The temperature here at HQ right now is a balmy 47.8. But hey, 20 past 12 is the time UTC, and we'll go over to Michael, who wants to show you something.
We've got some guess the storms for you guys. And just getting it
It's
up
4
now.
C here, David, to let you know.
Pardon?
4 Celsius here, to let you know.
4 Celsius.
Yes.
Okay, then.
39
So are you
Fahrenheit.
guys ready to play? Guess
Right,
the
okay.
storm.
Very multicoloured.
Are you guys ready to play Guess the Storm then?
No?
Okay, could one of you guys just keep an eye on the comments section just to make sure, like, give me the guesses and see if they're right?
Lazy.
Well, I can't because I've only got one screen.
Okay.
I can't keep tabs on it. Anyways, so let's get straight off with the first one, and you guys can also guess as well.
Okay.
Any guesses?
I can't see it yet.
Can you guys actually see my screen?
Yes.
Ah, it's it there. I can see it there.
Well, we can't now because there's something in the way. No, it's gone. Hurricane Joaquin.
Correct them on there, Nathan.
I don't know why that didn't come to me sooner.
It was quite big, isn't it?
Well,
Number 2.
This one I have less of an idea of.
You guys can take guesses as well.
Oh man. Guessing the storm.
Right.
Just not going to look for a few moments.
Any guesses? Is there any guesses in the comments?
Not yet. Don't be too impatient, Michael. There's at least a 15-second delay on here. For some people, it might
That's
be
your
more.
right, Nathan.
And if you do find that you're falling a bit behind the times, you've got the clock in the bottom left-hand corner. If you find yourselves a few minutes behind, just reload the page and it'll probably be a bit more recent.
There's 2 from the viewers.
Okay, then. What are they?
Martinez J. Crin.
Oh, yeah, that
And
was-
one from Randomus Ilk.
Ilk?
IKE.
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 I think that was on the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that probably was, yeah. Both. So if you come on to this one,
I haven't a clue what it is right now.
Is it in the rest pack?
no, it's not. I'll give you a clue. It is this year.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the shape of it.
The
Yeah.
Hurricane Olive.
There now is 10 seconds left on this one.
What?
Any more hints?
Actually, no, I won't. Okay, so it's an EPAC storm.
Right, is it Hurricane Olive?
Lee's hit it on the bat. It's Hurricane Olaf.
He said
well
that
done,
already,
Lee.
didn't he?
I did, but I never
Yeah.
got a response, so I'd say
No.
it again.
Clearly.
So I didn't hear you, mate.
And this one, I think you can all get.
Oh, I
With
wonder.
a little bit of
Hurricane-
difficulty. There's a little bit of difficulty there.
Oh,
Hurricane
should be
Katrina
on.
of 1981.
Nah. No, you know. Hurricane
What
Katrina
year?
2005.
Katrina, okay, Martez.
Oh, that
After
looks
this-
like
Random
Agapit.
Muscat.
Well, let me confirm. Yes, this is Hagupit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're guessing them before they come up my screen.
And that clearly is
It's
Sandy.
not actually what you think it is.
Oh
It
my
doesn't look
God.
healthy.
What
does
is it then? Yeah.
You shouldn't get this one. You shouldn't.
I know what it
look at
is.
Oh,
Is it
It's an
Sandy?
ISS
Hurricane
image.
Sandy?
Well, I think I know what it is.
Look at the
Martinez
eye.
wants you to make it harder, by the way. So this might be it.
yeah.
Oh,
by,
it is
the way,
Sandy.
by the way, just saying. Talk to me around about number 20s. They start to get harder. I'd say. 20s do start to get harder.
Right.
Sandy, Martinez is saying Sandy.
I
hang
said
on.
Oh, that's
Sandy
probably
as
for
well.
ones before.
Yeah, it's...
After
Oh,
this, I'm
that's
just
right,
going to
they're-
take a
they're
break
looking-
from Guess the Storm so I can get the laptop so I can keep tabs on the comment section.
Already.
Yeah, well, actually, if he wants to have a break, we can come back to the local
No, it's
weather
just so I can
sign.
get, it's so I can get the laptop so I can keep tabs on the comment section, Nathan.
Yeah. Well, there aren't many so far. You're watching Force 13's new live streaming service. Regular viewers may not notice much difference, but what is unique about this particular stream and about all future streams is that it's
Oh,
all
I've
going to
just got a
take
warning there,
place.
Nathan.
Sorry?
I've just been given a warning alert there.
A warning
What?
alert?
Yeah, it's on the iPad when there's bad weather. I
Oh.
get a
And it-
warning.
But you did stop me mid-flight.
Sorry.
It's all going to take place on this web page, the live web page, and it is consistent. It's never going to stop, this live stream, or at least not for any great length of time. This is going to be a constantly rolling live event, and we hope to do a very good service. When we aren't talking live, we will probably be showing you videos. It's going to be a busy Sunday, by the way. The Hypo World Cup is on at 3 p.m. We'll be doing some audio commentaries of 2 of the games on the live page at 3 p.m. and at 6 p.m. and then at 8 p.m. UTC it's going to be Devon's turn to do his televised 1,000 kilometer race on the Hypo World. So look forward to that. It's going to be a 6-hour long race, he reckons, so it's going to be very interesting indeed. Certainly give me a break
Nathan, what's the
anyway.
fixtures tomorrow?
Anyways, so do you guys want to start guessing now?
Tomorrow it's, well, today as it is now, it's North
today.
Coldland versus Rega, which is interesting. Salad Republic versus Marcelania, so that's Cesar's team going against Marcella Mon's team. And Rain versus Samaj, which we'll probably be giving a miss because of Devon's action at 8 o'clock. That game starts at 9. I think that image is Typhoon Vong Fong.
Incorrect.
Then, in which case, it is one of the other ones around the time, and it might be Nuri.
Incorrect.
I can't remember any of the storms that year. Or
Looks a super typhoon.
Halong. I don't think it will be.
Nope.
Is it though?
It's not Neoguri.
Nope.
And what are the storms? It could be Maysak actually.
Incorrect. No, it's not Maysak.
Lee, what do you think?
I think
What year was it?
Typhoon.
Oh, it might just be Haiyan.
No, it's not Haiyan.
No, it's
Martinez
not.
thinks, well,
Is it Typhoon?
thinks it might be Patricia.
No.
No, didn't think it was.
Is it Typhoon?
I'll give you a clue.
Yogi. Or
It's
what do you call it?
I'll give you a clue, but this one's quite obvious. It is a Category 5.
So it is a super typhoon. Then.
Well spotted.
Not Pam.
No. Right, it's spinning in the wrong direction to be Pam.
That's a good.
Anything north of the equator, it gets me.
I'm trying to think of yes.
Here's another clue.
Is it Typhoon?
What year?
It is 2015.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I thought it
2015.
might have been. I've forgotten any of the other storms this year. Oh my god.
Oh, what is it?
You have
Stop
5
Pam,
seconds
stop
remaining.
Patricia.
5,
Null.
4, 3, no, 2,
Another
1.
hint.
It's Typhoon
Hello?
Pseudolaw.
Pseudolot, of course. The one I wasn't here for.
Hello?
And that
you?
noise in the
Alright.
background is the sound of Marcel Holos.
Hello,
Hello,
guys.
Marcel.
Okay,
Hello.
now I'm going to take a break from that, and I'll be going up to get the laptop, and then I'll be back down in a minute.
Excellent.
Yeah, and
Marcel, tell us what you think of the new live stream.
as a new era for Force 13.
Oh, that's excellent. I'm glad you agree.
I agree.
I'm glad you agree. Anything you'd like to talk about in terms of your weather, Marcel? What's going on over there in Colombia?
The weather in Bogota is nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's 15, it's 15 Celsius in this moment.
15
59.
Celsius.
It's quite cool, actually.
59 Fahrenheit.
It is indeed.
I'm just bringing up my local
But
weather
the weather,
observations.
Okay. And what's your forecast, Marcel? You seem to have rather... the temperature doesn't really change much at your place, does it? Okay, Marcel's left us. I don't know where he's gone. Lee, have you got any more insights on this winter?
At the moment, I do, yes.
Really?
Yes, a few updates.
And as soon as he said that, he cut out. Well, David, it appears it might just be me and you now who's talking.
Hey,
And
getting someone?
Justin. Did you have something to say, Justin?
I hope we don't get snow this winter here.
Well, I think... Isn't that rather likely in your neck of the woods?
Well, they said there's a low chance of snow this year,
Right.
and I hope it stays that way.
Indeed.
I hope.
Well, I don't know where Lee's microphone, at the very least, went. But if he does come, if he is here, listening to me right now, I'd like to know what he thinks about our snow chances this year, particularly in December. but it appears we can't have Lee at the moment. Marcel has apparently returned to the computer. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, why did you run off?
Because I wasn't in the lobby of my apartment.
You're in a hotel, did you say?
Now in the
Well, I've
lobby
had a
of the
technical problem
apartment,
there.
in the living room of my apartment.
Yeah.
I do apologise there, Dave. You did ask me something there.
Yeah, I
I
have no
cut
idea
out.
what happened there, Lee.
I don't know, it just cut out, unfortunately.
Um,
You asked me what I thought was going to happen during
I will be
the
back.
winter, didn't you?
yes.
Yeah, what I was saying there is we've got the possibility of seeing a severe cold spell during January. The time frame I've got is around about the middle to the later part of January.
Okay.
But that time scale will obviously shift as time progresses. So I will come back to you all closer to the time.
Very
Whether I know exactly when it's going to strike, but I know now that we're definitely heading for a severe cold spell. So February, May.
But
Sorry,
Lee, just
sorry.
how cold do you think it will get here?
Scotland, I think, will be the coldest though. Scotland will see the sub-zero by day, like -1, between -1 and -4
So
by day.
days below freezing, high temperatures below freezing. Wow.
Even lows below freezing as well.
But well, of course, naturally.
So we're probably looking at this is probably -10 under snow cover, under snow line areas. Possibly lower than that in the Highlands, but for you, Nathan, I think it'll be really cold as well.
Me?
Because you're all in the middle. You're around about Manchester, aren't you? Is that right?
Sorry.
You're near Manchester, aren't you?
That's right. That's where Force 13 HQ is. Yes.
So I think it'll be very cold for you also. I think you'll see temperatures close to freezing as well by day.
Marcel?
And you'll have
Sorry. Continue.
and it'll be very cold in the evening. I think you'll get plenty of snow as well, Nathan. So
Very interesting.
but as I said, I'll keep you up to date. So still a lot of adjustments yet to
Marcel, what did you want to say?
sort out.
Of what?
I thought you wanted to say something.
No.
No.
But Nathan, I would like to do a live event closer to the time.
Yes, indeed. We'll
Okay.
certainly find time for that. The time at Force 13 HQ is 37 minutes past midnight, 23 minutes to 1. And we'll be here for quite some time yet to hail in the new live streaming service for Force 13. If you've got anything we'd like to cover on here, then please let us know.
The Diamond Marcel's HQ is 7:38 p.m. UTC -5.
At your location.
Yes.
David?
And local time over here on the east coast of Australia in the state of Queensland is 10:38 a.m. EST.
What you're looking at on your screen right now is a track map from
I don't see it.
Fiji there, and you can see what it's predicting from Cyclone TUNI, a Category 1 cyclone at this point. They expect it to be a Category 1 storm for some time as it moves towards the southeast. Well, I say for some time, that forecast only lasts for 2 days there. They think it'll cover some great distance actually in that amount of time. As you can see, it's pretty much making its closest approach to Samoa right now. You've seen on the floater imagery not so long ago that heavy rainfall was affecting that area. In particular, there's a small island there pointed out on that map there called Niratu Patapu, and that appears that it will be the closest location to the storm at this time. So who knows what's happening there. And then you can also see further down towards the southeast, Niu is also in the path of the storm, and the storm could squarely land right on top of it.
That warning area has actually expanded outwards. It's actually grown in size.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. But here's the wind shear map now. And look at the huge amount of wind shear that the storm's expected to enter. It is decreasing quite substantially, actually. But there is still very high amounts of wind shear to the south of Tuni. And
So long as it stays out of the white and the red, the blue's really good, green and the yellow.
Black boys.
yeah, it does remain to be seen what will happen with that wind shear. But there we are. I'm screen sharing that as well now, guys, so you can all see what's being shown as we receive the feed. Michael, hello.
Right.
We're fine.
Just got laptop now, setting it up. To receive the comments. Come on.
Yes, indeed. Oh, here's the... well, it just showed the West Pacific briefly there, but showed high amounts of wind shear in the northern part of the Philippines and beyond, I think. I'll return in just a moment or two. Guys, please yourselves for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll do some more. I'll do some more guess the storm for
Okay,
you
David.
guys.
You'll have
So here we go. Here. Oh shit! Hang on.
hang on, you can't because Nathan's screen sharing.
Nathan's wait away for a minute, David.
I'll share. I'm gonna share anyway.
So Michael can share if he wants to.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
This is. So here we go, guys. Here's the next. This is the next. Guess the storm even. Sorry, I'm going completely blank at the moment. So I'm just getting up the comments from you guys. Take a stab at this one then, guys. See what you...
I think that this is Hurricane Ivan.
Apparently it's not
Ivan.
showing up on the stream.
Yeah, it's not at the moment, no.
No, not yet. There's a delay of about 15 seconds.
No, apparently there's some sort of advert or something coming up on the...
No,
No,
not
hang
in a
on.
second, no, not in a minute.
Jason, no, Jason will be probably. Hang on, I don't know whether he's here. No, Jason's controlling
Okay.
it. Just
I
have
think
to.
you need to wait a wee minute, Michael, because
Just
What's
have to
this?
write. Has Jason got the? Has he got the?
Because you can't see the display. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right now the stream's showing up data on Cyclone TUNI to a TUNI.
Indeed, I'm just going to do this, and there we are. Michael, everyone can see it now. Sorry about that.
Okay. Hang on.
Why can we hear ourselves? What's going on?
Oh, it's because the sound's on the laptop.
At least turn it down. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
I've turned
this
it down now.
on
Okay,
repeat.
here we are.
Here we go. It's on the stream now.
Can see it now.
Okay then.
Now, Marcel, he came up with one name. Any guesses?
What did you guess then?
Hurricane Ivan.
Incorrect.
No.
I think Nathan knows.
No. Well, I don't think it's a Cat 5.
You'll be correct there, actually. Close to, though. Close to it.
What basin?
I think it might be Tashen.
No.
It might be Goni.
No.
What basin is it in?
Here's a clue. Here's a clue, actually.
Yeah.
It's in the North Atlantic.
Yeah,
North
I did
Atlantic.
wonder. about what this would actually be. And I've seen this before somewhere. Randomina says Tropical Storm Marco.
Oh
No.
my God.
No. I'll tell you something that is random, Venus.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, fantastic.
And he's
Tropical
got a
Storm
question
Marco.
to you too, Nathan.
Yes, I'm not sure exactly what you mean because 2016 hasn't happened yet.
Or is he thinking of a prediction?
Martinez says I grow. And now
Actually, no, it's
Igor.
correct. It's Igor. Yeah, it is
Oh.
Hurricane Igor.
It looks small.
It's not that small though, is it? How
No,
can
look
it
at
have an
the
eye
eye.
if it's so small?
Hurricane Mike was very huge.
Here's one for you, Michael. What was the radius of that eye?
No idea.
Oh,
Maybe
Then
20, 30
Hufflepuff.
miles, I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't
do you
a
guys-
clue. Cyclone Banshee.
Tim.
That's why it pays
It
to
was
guess.
fancy.
This is Hurricane Dolores.
Hurricane.
Correct, Marcel.
Oh. Marcel got it.
Yeah.
Okay, do not guess this one yet.
Okay. We're not guessing
Cyclone
it yet.
Zoe.
Marcel, we're not guessing it yet.
It has to
Hang
come
on,
up on
we've
the. It
got-
has to go. It has to come up on the stream first.
Stream,
Marcel, are
yep.
you a dummy? Come on now.
Oh God.
Okay, it's up on the
Cyclone-
stream. You can start guessing.
Cyclone Soy.
Incorrect.
Cyclone who?
Soy.
Soy.
By the way, it's not. It's not correct.
Never heard of it.
Soy. Zoo. Or Cyclone Zoo.
Zoe.
Do you mean
oh,
Zoe? I think you mean Zoe. Yeah.
Zoe.
No, it's not Zoe.
Cyclone Pam. I don't know.
Incorrect. No.
Could be anything.
Cyclone Kill. Or not Kill, Hurricane Kill.
There is breaking news.
Oh,
on
David, go
Tuni. Just give me a couple of seconds to bring up the. Okay. Radio New Zealand has just posted on Twitter. Tropical Cyclone TUNI, set at 993, Category 1, was located near 16.1 south, 171.6 west, or about 370 kilometres northwest, at 28:21 UTC. Am I right on that time?
That's the latest advisory, yes. That was 3 hours ago.
No, that's
from
free.
Cyclone TUNI. I'm guessing this is coming from the Samoa warnings. I've got the full bulletin here, actually. There's a heavy rain warning, a cyclone warning category 1 in effect for all of Samoa.
Actually, hang on.
A
Can I
heavy
just
rain
quickly?
warning in effect for
Hang on,
Samoa.
Mike.
And a coastal flood advisory in effect for low-lying coastal areas due to high surf.
And
Also-
for that island, Niue, Niue, easterly winds 50 kilometres an hour, gusting 75 kilometres an hour, gradually increasing to 65 kilometres an hour,
And
gusts
more.
to 90 kilometres an hour for Monday.
And
Periods of
probably
rain.
more as well. Michael?
Just saying to Martinez Julian, Rackwell is incorrect for that storm. I will give you guys a clue that it is an Australian region storm.
Cyclone Uli.
Incorrect, no.
Cyclone Gillian.
What year?
It is 2015.
Cyclone.
Hey,
Oh. Blast. Cyclone Quang.
Incorrect. You guys now have 10 seconds to guess this
What
storm.
is this?
Cyclone
Nine.
Nathan.
8,
Is it?
7.
No.
6, 5,
oh,
4.
yeah.
3,
No, I
2,
Two.
1.
No, no.
It is Cyclone Marcia.
Really?
Oh.
I
yeah.
don't buy that.
That is Cyclone Marcia.
I don't buy that at all.
That is Marcia.
Where's the land?
It's not in
Where are
view.
the islands?
That is actually Marcia. I searched it up on Google and that said that was Marcia.
So you believe everything that Google says?
Pretty much, yes.
Right.
That's good.
You'll find very quickly that some things are wrong, and that don't look
So-
right to me.
I can't even see a landmass. How about go to the other side and see what you bring up?
Okay, guess this one then. This
That-
one
that-
has been said before.
That is Marcia.
That's not Marcia.
No, it's not. It might be Yarsi.
Correct, it is Yasi.
Yes, it's Jossie.
Okay, this will be the last one for a little while now.
Oh God.
Cyclone
When it was
Pam.
crossing the land.
Okay,
the
actually,
coast.
this one will be the last one for now.
God.
Although Nathan will probably get this one as well.
No,
Cyclone
won't.
Nargis.
It's not.
Cyclone Nathan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nuggets.
Hurricane
Patricia.
Patricia.
Yep.
Oh God, this is
Okay,
ridiculous.
guess this one.
Oh God.
Guess this one.
Hang on, we're going to wait
Typhoon.
for it to come up on the screen.
It's
Um,
coming up.
um,
Actually, no, that's Patricia just
No,
coming
it's-
through on the stream there.
Hang on, hang
No,
on.
hang on,
Michael.
there's one more to come.
Yeah, here we go.
I think
Michael.
Yep,
that
it's on now.
this is Typhoon
Michael.
Yogurt.
Yes.
Neo.
Can you put it in the chat so I can see it?
I don't think that's Neoguri.
You saying Niguri?
Marcel said
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll say Neoguri.
Guess this season.
Guess the season.
Guess the season. Guess this season with all the tracks. You have to guess it.
2014.
Oh, I was going to say that. It is.
It is 2014. It's the 2014 Pacific
David,
Typhoon
you got it
season.
before me. You absolute
Beat me.
Australian test dummy.
Oh.
Kangaroo.
Guess this season.
2012.
I
Are
win
you
that
sure?
one, Marcel. I
Are
win
you,
that
do you want
one.
to phone a friend? Are
2012.
you sure?
No
Are
question.
you sure?
No question. 2012 it
No,
is.
I'm just pulling your tail. It is 2012.
I
And
am.
guess what?
Typhoon
Yeah.
Hydra.
Oh,
This is
no.
high on. Okay.
Michael,
now
are you
this,
just playing Be Ridiculously Easy?
No, okay, now this one is going to be a hard one.
Really? Oh, for God's sake.
Anyone gonna take a
Storm
stab?
Epsilon.
No, it's not. It's not.
Hurricane Kirk.
Nope, it's not.
Nadine.
I can't.
Okay, it's just
You
come
know,
through
I
on
think
stream
we
now.
should wait.
It's not
Find it.
Nadine, no. Okay, this will be the last one for now. After this.
Hurricane Dog.
Incorrect, no.
Oh God.
Gee.
Just see if there's any hints from the chat.
No, no one said yet at the moment because I've got the
Nothing,
chat
yeah?
on. I've got the chat on the laptop, so I can see what they're saying. That's why I'm looking to the left a lot on the webcam.
Well, Martinez,
Martinez has
just
just said Nadine. No, that's incorrect. Martinez. Henry's 2015 random menace says that is also incorrect. Clue is it's an Atlantic storm.
Yeah. Kate.
I'll give no, it's not Kate. I'll give you guys another clue. It is a storm of the 2013 Atlantic hurricane season.
Hurricane
Melissa.
Humberto.
No, it's not Melissa and it's not Humberto. Hang on, just wait. Hold on for
Harper.
some guesses. Hold on some guesses. Just wait for that clue to come through on the live stream there.
Dorian.
No,
What did
it's
he
not.
just say, Marcel?
It's just said Dorian. But yeah, no. Just hold off on the guesses just for a minute. Just wait for. I think it's coming through now.
Oh, what did
Yes, it has now come through. You guys may
think of
now
what name of the-
recommence.
What name that storm was? Lorenzo.
And Nathan, you have got it. It is Tropical Storm Lorenzo.
Yes, Martinez said Jerry.
Okay, and that is all on the that is all for the Guess the Storm.
Crikey. Well, 6 minutes to 1 a.m. UTC. We're going to take a short intermission and we'll be back in 5. Don't go away. This is Force 13.